Price target is 230 or whatnot. So let's see, what did he? Wayho, okay. Swing trade, he says. So that's a penny stocking trade. So oil's sitting around 111 a barrel, and with supply issues the way they are, and a record hurricane season coming in the Gulf, I believe that might put pressure on supply. Analysts believe that might put pressure on supply. Much, who's to say? But they are. The analyst was saying that we're going to see like never before seen gasoline prices at the pump this fall. Make sure you take some pictures of yourself next to it. That's going to be historic levels. Yeah, but you're on the other side, so we don't talk about hurricanes. Yes, lots of accounts trying to be me. Woo! I could do nothing about them. I'm not responsible for that. TikTok is. Please get in a class action suit and sue the fuck out of them. This is just like ridiculous. People, they're trying to squeeze people for money privately by copycatting me. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not responsible for it. If I was, then I'd do something about it. Can't do anything about it. There you go. I am aware of it. There's hundreds and hundreds of accounts. There's so many copies there. So anyway, continuing on, oil is about 110.75. It's about 111 this morning, and indications show it could go a heck of a lot higher. But XLE Energy also on the rise, possibly getting gas. Let me take a look. No, but there is a rise in XLE coming in from somewhere, and it's not necessarily the raw price of oil. So it could be ExxonMobil, etc. ExxonMobil is up this morning. Although I really like DQ for the energy oil play right now. Whatever that is, DQ is energy, is really set up nicely. The auto for short, my technical gut analysis says it's due to come back down. Well, yeah, this is yesterday was one of the first days where it undercut the prior day's low, but the last time it did that, it did not result in a top. You've still got some odds there to contend with. All right. So anyway, rates are up even more today. They were at about 3.05 a couple days ago. Then yesterday they were hitting about 3.02, And this morning they've touched 3.25. So, slowly inching back up again. And that could put growth under a little bit of pressure. So this rally could be coming to an end soon here, or topping out. And then we've got Powell speaking tomorrow morning before the market opens. And that could slow the action down, definitely tomorrow, but potentially today, throughout the day, slower and slower. So today could be a Fugazi, nothing day. So, but from there, we are watching a couple of morning momentum movers. The best looking opportunity right now is WEJO, WEJO, and Birds, BRDS, those two. But we're also looking at EVFM, KZR, Tour, NCTY, AGRX, and STRO. But they're just not looking as good as BRDS and WEJO, which I like to call WEJO. The market's opening in 7 minutes. And that's pretty much what I expect on the market today is a Fugazi action, sideways action today. So potentially weak, lack of conviction kind of day, which means it'll be just all chop. It'll just be up, down, up, down. It's just going to chop around. If we break yesterday's high, could be a fake out. Although, depending on the setup, maybe there'll be a opportunity for a long if that is about to happen at some point. But the trade would definitely be on the Qs, QQQ, not on SPY, not on the Dow. The biggest movement's going to come from the Qs. No annual fee and 2% cashback on all purchases, but is it unlimited spending? 2% cashback, Mac? Probably, but maybe not. Here's so reading about it now. That's pretty awesome because there basically is no other card that offers that right now except for the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Hey, good morning, everybody on TikTok. How you doing? If you're new here, we do this every morning. Click the link in my bio and my profile. Go over to my profile, not just here in the live, but go all the way over to my profile and click the link, and that'll take you to our trading community, our trading group, and you can come check it out for free. If you had 1,000 to put in, how much can you realistically expect to make in one day? Wow. It kind of reminds me of like Run Lola Run. Did you ever see that movie? Like she had like 20 minutes, I think 1 hour to make $1 million. Yeah, just stick around, private message me, join my group, and I think follow our penny stock trades would be best for you, and our swing trades. Teha WEJO. Oh, which one? TEVE? VA. TEVA. On the technical side, it does not look good. Now I'm going to just do a quick little view of the fundamental analysis on that. It looks awful. Terrible. There's no reason anyone would invest in it because of the fundamentals, so that's why price is not really going anywhere. Or for reversals. They're for long. And neither of those could work out to be good shorts. And the Birds is BRDS, and WEJO is WEJO. What does WEJO stand for? Let me see. WEJO Group. I don't know. Max says Oxy is about to gap open. Yeah, so is a lot of ExxonMobil. So is a lot of oil stocks. See how big is the gap on Oxy? Yeah, very same as ExxonMobil. Let me see. X. Yep, same. Everything's not cranked up, just the same amount wide. All right, we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds until the market opens. EVFM is starting to show some promise. Kind of would want to wait until about 1.5 break on that one to reprove itself. SSX does not look very good. Disney is up this morning. Somebody says 3%. I don't know the exact percent, but yeah, it's up a couple of points. Could be close to 3%. However, it doesn't look good. It's in a downward trend. Very bad. Worsening. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the market opens. Paychecks, PayX. See. Looking good. Good. It's going to be a month maybe before it really tightens up at the bottom there, and then when the market turns around, maybe it will run. I'll put it on my list. There we go. Boom. All right, we got 2 minutes till the market opens. No, Occidental is OXY. And what about it? No, it's just all oil stocks are up this morning. ExxonMobil, Chevron, Oxy. Carl, is it too late to join the DQ trade? Man, I got you a good entry yesterday. I think it was at 70 when I alerted it. It's at 73.50 right now. It's kind of out of the gate. And I'm only in it in a small way because I had a huge allocation, but for some reason it got scared out of the trade. I think I was going out and didn't just leave it sitting there. But it did really well. So you and I are both in the same boat. And so I'm in a small position on it and hoping to build and accumulate a larger one, or I'll have to wait till add-ons later down the line. And we're looking at charts. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but that's a seriously non-stop downtrend. See that? Not worth the risk, especially when we got DQ and things like that going on. Yeah. Oh, in fact, I might put that on my short list. Okay, the market's going to open in just a few seconds here. What it does. Be watching EVFM. That's the most set up right at the open. Jesus, I just got a ton of alerts. All these oil alerts. CTRA. Halliburton. SM. All these energy stocks pop, and energy having a good moment here. The Qs are moving downward at the open while SPY holds steady and the Dow is moving up. So that's inflationary. Industrials moving up, so you probably will see potentially XLF and XLI and XLB, base materials, financials, and industrials, and energy moving up this morning. It's a Fugazi, a Fugazi, a nothing. There's a yes, the queues just flipped around. It's going to be one of these days. So many good alerts going on right now, but I need 10 or 20 minutes for the market to take form. Alerting anything with conviction. Now DQ has pulled back a lot there, Carl. But it doesn't mean you get in. Never get in on a down day. There's exceptions to the rule, but rarely get in on a down day. Yeah, financials are definitely running. Industrials, base materials, we're getting some broad market appreciation here. Yeah, AGRX jumped a little bit there. It can hold over 2. Maybe it'll break and run. EVFM, if it can get over 1.5, maybe it will break and run. Q's getting close to yesterday's high. The industrials and SPY already over yesterday's high. So the Qs are just catching up at the moment. I'm looking to get into oil at opportune moments over the next few weeks. Maybe hold a position into the hurricane season. None of those momentum movers are really knocking my socks off this morning. NTA's popped up this morning. Of course, I'm not holding it now. PRPH swing trade that we're in. Okay, what's going on with DQ is way down to my my cut point. They're really going to cut it there. And then if I have the opportunity to get in tomorrow on that at a better point, I will. Or later today. We'll see what happens. That's it. I'm out of DQ. Don't hold losers. That went back down to my break even and then a little bit past. I'm out of that one. Energy, financials, utilities, staples, consumer discretionary, tech, everything up. Oil moving down. The VIX moved from about 27 where it was hanging pre-market, and it's now sitting at about 26 and a half. So hedges, puts are being removed on the market, so that's a good sign. We've got that going for us. Meta didn't get the memo. Yeah, is Meta dropping? No, not really. Meta's just kind of not doing anything. Gotta look at the relative size there. Candle. Just nice. Yeah, this market take a rally, but it's you're gonna have to trade out of it eventually because I do not think it's gonna hold, and I think we'll probably drop further. I wouldn't trust this market as far as I can throw it. Endo International certainly seems to have a lot of projected volume today, so something's going on there. ENDP. Wow, you guys, ENDP. Very nice pre-market curve and action at the open. ENDP. You've been quoting that line for 30 years. Same here. Not the which is nice, but the part where it's like total consciousness. That going for me. Which is nice. All right, looks like I got to get out of my plab. Do Harry. You plabbed. You plabbed about Mars. Yeah. I plab. P-lab. Ray's halted up. My halt monitor is some reason. DAS trader. Okay. Ah, excellent. I had a really good feeling about this WNDW yesterday, and phoo, it is up 21% this morning from yesterday's close. So that was one of our penny stock trades that was alerted. WNDW, window, solar. I love DQ, but today's just not its day, Carl. McT, you say you're holding and regretted it. Brady, stick around for a second here. I'm going to explain something. Never hold a stock overnight that you're down on. Down, get out. Your timing was bad. You're down on something, exit the end of that trade. I mean, theoretically, by the end of the day, you can potentially give yourself the day as a buffer. But if you're down, exit. Anyway, I'll take a look at that now for you. Mick T. But don't ever do that ever again. For you. Yeah. You snag some of those up about 15%. Some of them they're whatever the hell that was. I've already got it off my screen, so I already forgot it. MICT has erratic revenues. is not profitable, kind of like ever, is descending in a descending trend, and is not really projected to be profitable until 2023. So just forget about it. What? Oh, window. Gotcha. Okay, yes, that's the one. Yeah, right on. I gave it a pretty wide risk. You know, it's always a good idea. Penny stocks, but I had a good feeling about it. Are you also in? I don't know if I alerted it. QUIK, quick, in that one as well, and that one seems to be doing okay. Before you get, here's an interesting thing, you guys who are in my group and who follow this trading theories that we teach, that I teach. To get in to a stock, it's, for swing trading, high growth swing trading, you're usually looking for you're placing alert at the top of a candle typically, right? Because you're looking for that momentum shift, push, breakout, pre-breakout, whatever it is. It's always at the top of the candle area. Once you're in the trade, immediately move that alert to underneath the candle or the prior candle or the pivot. It goes underneath. So when you're not in the trade, your alerts go up above candles because you're looking for those entry alerts at momentum confirmation. But once you're in the trade, you then move them underneath. So this is a good example here on AVEO. You can see I've got a alert underneath it, a candle. So that instantly tells me I have a position in this, or I need to readjust it to the top of the candle if I don't, so I can be ready for the next breakout. Thanks for mentioning Starbucks. Okay, I don't think I did, but maybe you're talking to somebody else. Or maybe I did like a few weeks ago or something. Not sure. Looks on a nice little bottom reversal pattern there. And Hood, yeah, let's take a look at Hood. I had a big move yesterday, and today's just sitting right in the middle of it. So not much to say yet. Hasn't really had a change in sentiment. Sitting right in the middle. 15 minutes of trading have gone by, and CORT it broke above the prior day's candle. I'd like to know if it reverses on the day ever and goes below the bottom of today's low. So you move your alert down there. Window has warrants. Oh, maybe that is the warrants. Maybe we're in the warrants. Maybe it's WND. No. Well, I'm not finding the warrants anywhere. They're not public anyway. Maybe they have a warrant out for the CEO. Maybe that's kind of warrants they have on window. Meantime, we'll collect our gains. Oh, WeHo. Okay. Yeah, WeHo's down this morning, so that's not really. Wow, the warrants are up. Yeah, that's a very dangerous trade. Be careful there. Or no, okay, but it is. All right, so the market has topped and is and now gently pulling back over the last 5 minutes or maybe it's 10. 5 minutes. And that's a decent sign that nothing alarmist is happening to the downside, and a lot of FOMO is happening to the upside. ENDP still looking decent compared to all the others as far as momentum penny stock trade goes. NDP. Value is up. Up. Staples are up. Gold is down. Just $5. Oh, there. For planning ahead, these kinds of things like VIX and gold, it's when they're at their worst or best, if you will, on the VIX. Never think of getting into them, but those are typically the times that they are good to grab for hedges. Folio. I guess Revlon, what's going on there? Revlon trades. And then how about Redbox? WeHow. How much retracement are we going to get here? Are we getting faked out on? That would be the aggressive whipsaw move. Checking out a swing trade right now. Let's see. Endpoint looking at ENDP not looking as good anymore. Very short-term intraday bottom of the pullback right now happening across the market. If we break new high here across the board, broad-based, we've got a nice little uptrend established on the market for the intraday. MUSA is looking good for a trade, for a swing trade. Well, there goes RCMT. No, but MUSA, now possibly pre-entry. I already have it. Looks decent. I'm going to alert it. Was watching Inception last night. That's damn good. Indo. I'm up 5% on window. So 11%. What on the day? Stock is up 11%. What chart? What time frame do I trade on? For intraday trading, typically the 2-minute. For swing trading, the daily. But for surgical entry and exits, probably the 2-minute or the 5-minute. And then for like high frequency momentum trading, it can be sliced down to the 15-second time frame or 1 minute, 2-minute, depending. All right, you guys, I'll catch you in the group. I think we're all cut up on the morning here. We've got our gauges set, and we are off and running. Let's go back into the group, and you guys can go into the live trader lounge, join each other, and continue to trade with each other like this in a group environment over in the live trader lounge. You're very welcome, Mike. Have a good morning, y'all, and I'll see you soon with some alerts.